One of the experience advantages when you're in your mid-50s and you've had several startups in your lifetime where you really had to grind to get results. Well, one thing is, usually I wouldn't do it like this. It's 10:47 in the evening and I'm sitting in front of a laptop here after a 6-hour shift where I worked in a business that we started to set up newly, and I'm actively involved in that. I quit doing night shifts, I would call it this. You know, years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, within startups, I would say I have to work hard. Back then in the 90s, there was this business punk motto. It says, work hard, party hard. Well, in the 90s, I kind of missed the partying. I caught up on that later, actually. But I worked hard. People in my environment, they would say something like, Boris is always working. Someone in the hotel the other day, he asked me and said, you seem to be working all day, every day. And you do really work a lot. And I told him, I said, well, when I'm finished here in the hotel, I'm actually going somewhere else by train, and I'm putting in a shift in a restaurant that has been set up a few months ago. And I'm actively involved, so I'm working there in addition also. And he was impressed in a way, but that it wasn't about impressing him, but I wanted to answer honestly. In the same moment, I thought, you decided years ago to quit that. And so what does that mean? I wouldn't recommend that you get better results by just putting in a lot of work quantity. That's the one thing. The other thing is I learned years ago, there's a sentence that can be used as a quote, maybe you dislike it. There are no self-made millionaires out there in the world that work less than 50 or 60 hours a week. Okay, but is it about the work or is it about the quantity of the hours? No, but it's about the passion that you put into what you do.